it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
All right, getting my ducks in a row, trying to get a sound check and getting everything set up. We've got Choctaw tonight. We'll do the JV first, and we'll have a coach's show about 10 minutes before tip-off. Probably while the kids are warming up, we'll do the coach's show. We had about a 7.5-minute show pre-recorded. I did it a little while ago, so we could have it on the radio. We'll be on radio tonight and Tuesday night, and possibly Friday night. We'll go to Milton. Hey, hold on a second. Is that Thursday or Friday? Let me just double check real quick, Light. Let's see what we got here. The 10th. The 10th we go to, it is Friday. So home game on Tuesday against Niceville, and then we travel to Milton. That'll also be on the radio too. So going to be being a little bit more descriptive for you YouTubers because of the radio, okay? Y'all hold tight. Just doing some sound checks. All right, we got varsity now. So this varsity game, this game's been going by very fast. Varsity scheduled at 7. I don't know if they will take a break since this went by so fast, and then have their 10-minute warm-up, 10 or 12-minute warm-up. We will have a coach's show at 7:50 before the game starts, somewhere around the 7-minute mark. Daniel, if you can, we'll put it on the clock like we've been doing to show the countdown. But anyways, this game's getting over pretty quick, so y'all just bear with us. We'll stay live during the transition and just hold tight here.
Pass. did a 15-minute warm-up. 15 minutes to follow. Right now. I mean, probably going to be 25. Okay. All right. And you're going to stick to 25. Hey, do they know? I can't. Who's got the Bluetooth control right now? I'll talk to whoever. Somebody's got it. I can't hook up to it.
I just talked to Coach Watson. He's going to put 25 on the clock for warm-up, so this game should be over in just a second. Bulldogs, what are we doing? Come on. What are we doing? 11-point game. 12-point game. We only scored 11 points third and fourth quarter. It was 18-21 at halftime. So we scored 11 and they scored 21 in the third and fourth period total. I can't believe why did we foul? So anyways, situation is this. We will put a 25-minute warm-up period. So we'll be about 5 minutes early probably for the game. We'll see how it goes, but I think that's what we're going to do. I asked Coach, what about the other guy? He says, hey, this is home field decision, so he's just going to go ahead and go at 25 minutes, and that'll be the ball game. All right. Does he make it? No, he didn't even come close. All right, y'all hang tight. We've got 25 minutes. I'll put when the boys come out, we'll show the warm-up, and then about 5 minutes before the clock runs out, we'll go to the coaches' show and go from there. Daniel, appreciate you guys. And then we've got a game Tuesday night here. School don't start till Wednesday. I was about to take my kid to school on Monday, and then I decided, okay, it's Tuesday. And yesterday we said, well, maybe it's Wednesday. I mean, I don't know why I feel like I'm in the gray here. I had no clue. And I was looking online, and there's a lot of parents that don't know what's going on. I guess we're all in the same boat. It's a country song, by the way. All right, yeah, we put 25 on the clock. So we'll have a little warm-up time. Y'all go get your cold iced tea beverage, Sweaty. I know your favorite drink is iced tea. And Ernie's, probably Mick. Anything that smells like a fish, Ernie will drink it. I know. I'm just saying. Joker calls me all the time. Hey, you been catching any fish? Hey, man, what have you been using? All right, Bulldogs got Choctaw here in about 24 minutes. Y'all hang tight. 7-minute mark. We'll do the coaches show at the 7. Check on this microphone. Then I need to go with 20 seconds. Of course, I had the other microphone on, so check it now. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. I've got 9 seconds, and I'm gonna go with the coaches show. 9 seconds to the coaches show.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667. This is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Yeah, we got off to a start. You know, we were really cold. Shoot the ball at Davis. They're a good team. They're very athletic. You know, and like that, they're a good team. We didn't play our best. That's kind of disappointing, but sometimes it happens. The next day, you know, we didn't play real good either. We squeaked out the rest of the Yeah, the buzzer got me on the other side of the buzzer. So, you know, it's good to get that win. We didn't play well, but like I told you the other.
All right, Dan, you take it back if you don't mind. I've got a technical difficulty here. Something is playing in the background and don't know what it is. I think I just found it. Hold on just 1 second. Don't take it just yet. I think I've got it. I've got about 4 minutes on this before we get started. So let's go ahead and try it one more time. Apologize for the technical difficulties. We'll try to get it going here.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get
Little tournament.
Okay.
We played Mariana. First game, they sort of had our number early, and it was hard to respond to that, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got off to a terrible start. You know, we were really cold shooting the ball, and they hit some early shots and kind of gave them some momentum. And they're a good team. They're very athletic.
Yeah.
You know, and when they shoot it like that, they're tough to beat.
Tough.
So it was they're a good team.
And we came out cold, too.
We did. We didn't play our best. That's kind of disappointing, but, you know, sometimes that happens. And then the next day, you know, we didn't play real good either, and we squeaked out a win over Rutherford.
Had the buzzer, wasn't it?
Yeah, at the buzzer. Fabian hit a shot at the buzzer. So, you know, it's good to get that win. We didn't play well, but, you know, it's like I told you the other day, I think it's this time of year sometimes it's hard. You're out of routine. You don't have school in session. And kids are probably sleeping in until 10, 11 o'clock. So I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying it's different. It's just a different – even the field is different.
That's
you know,
right.
Like just coming up here today and nobody being here, it's just a different field during the holidays.
That tournament, now, when we first started, it was pretty crowded.
Yeah.
But then you're the last game, so it started clearing out the second half, and then you come in that very first game and nobody's in the gym.
Right, and that's tough to play into.
Yeah, that's tough, you know.
But we enjoyed that, man. That Chipotle.
That was great.
I mean,
that was just a great
very
environment.
well organized, a great environment. They did a really good job.
And then we wasn't able to cover this game. We had some family stuff come up, but you had Walton. Tell us a little bit about that.
No, yeah, it was just kind of a grinded out, low scoring game, and you know they were very patient on offense and made 10, 12, 15 passes every possession, and you know we didn't shoot it great. And then kind of towards middle of the fourth quarter, we kind of started pulling away, and then they had to start fouling us and stuff. But you know I was pleased with our defense. I mean, you know we only gave up 32, so I mean
that's pretty good.
Every game's not going to be like that because of the pace that we play, but you know that's something that we've been trying to talk about in practice is getting a little bit better defensively.
All right, when we come back, we'll break it down. We've got Choctaw Indians tonight here on WAZ 104.7.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Coach, you come in 10-3. This time last year, you was 6-7. What your thoughts on just off the top of your head the difference in that?
Well, you know, I think these kids this year, for the most part, overall, I don't want to say play harder because I felt like last year's group played hard too. But I think we're more athletic. You know, and we're quicker. We can rush teams up, and you know, honestly, to be honest with you, I mean, we've won a lot of close games. Last year, we lost a lot of close games.
That's right.
So that's a big difference.
That's right. 10-3. We come in at Choctaw. Their record doesn't reflect it, but they're a good team.
They are. They're a good team.
So you don't ever want to let your guard down. So how do you? This week is, again, and this is a weird thing. You're going to play tonight and Tuesday night with school out of session at home. So we want to try to get as many folks to the games as we can. But Choctaw comes in, I think they're 6-7 or something like that. You just can't leave your guard down, a team like this. How do you get your kids to respond? Now, what we've seen in the past, besides Enterprise, that was our very first game, they almost play to the level of the team's talent, sort of. It seems to me.
Yeah.
The intensity is not quite there if you're playing a team that's not quite as good, but Choctaw's not in that situation. Some of these teams that come in that
don't have a winning record, they play a lot of tough teams.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's tough around here. A lot of people are pretty much. I mean, anybody can beat anybody.
Right.
I mean, I believe that.
Right.
And Choctaw, I mean, they're really talented. They're athletic. They're more fit. They're physical. They're bigger. I mean, so. We beat them down there. We played well early and then kind of late, but it's going to be a tough test.
I think they're in the middle of that. They got it close, and then you open it up, 10 or 12 or something like that. So you're hoping for a good environment. So what about the kids being off during the holidays? How does that reflect the beginning of the game, if any?
I don't know. I mean, I think every game's different. Obviously, when you break routine, when you're dealing with teenagers, I mean, they're just different.
Well, they're sleeping in late.
Yeah, it's just different. They're at school with their friends. Everybody's talking about the game tonight. It's just a wholly different feel when you're in school. But I mean, they have to respond. Like you said, I mean, all these games matter. I mean, they're very, very important. So you can't take them for granted.
So after tonight, we've got another home game. We've got a lot of home games in January. Next Tuesday, we've got the Niceville Eagles coming. And again, school's out, so we want to pack it out. It'd be nice if we had a good crowd on Tuesday, and then we're back on the road for one game to Milton. And then we've got 2 more games at home. So I think it's like, as I was looking at the schedule, you've got your home games are back to back. So and then you got 1 away, and then 2 back, 2 home, 1 away, 2 home. So that
should help. Yeah, like with traveling and getting back late at night and stuff, that should help.
As you reflect on this 10-3 team, anybody that's made a good stride of getting better over the last 13 games?
I think a lot of them. I think Fabian has really come in. He's played really well lately, even scoring wise. I mean, he was playing well early, but now he's started to score a little bit, which has helped. So I mean, he's done a really good job for us.
And for some reason, he don't mind getting in there and banging it.
Oh man, he's a tough kid. I love
just
him.
tough.
He's awesome.
That's good. Appreciate that. Let's meet the Choctaw Indians. Senior, wearing 0, Mike Smith. Junior, number 1, Jordan Lee. Senior, number 2, Tristan Jackson. Junior, number 3, Michael Collins. Sophomore, number 4, Jatavon Jones. Junior, number 5, Jenhez Webb. Senior, number 10, Chad Russell. Senior, number 11, Ty Alford. Senior, number 13, Kimuri Allen. Junior, number 14, Jaden Rankins. Junior, number 15, Camry Johnson. Sophomore, number 22, Isaiah White. Junior, 23, Tayman Zabeticus. Senior, 32, Kamani Richard. And now, your roster for the 2024 Crestview Bulldogs. Junior, number 3, Marcus Chapman. Junior, number 4, Jacob Moore. Junior, number 10, Sean Johns. Sophomore, number 11, Fabian DeValle. Junior, number 13, Gioni Roberts. And number 20, Zai Tassin. And now, your starters for tonight's game. Junior, number 0, Drayden Bufford. Senior, number 1, Lorenzo Blackwell. Junior, number 2, Jeremiah Blackwell. Number 5, he's a senior, Braylon Phillips. and number 23 senior, Devin Davis.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it started. We're here live at the stadium, the gymnasium here at Crestview, taking on the Choctaw Indians. They come in 7-8, and the Bulldogs 10-3. Last matchup, it was 53-39. Bulldogs win. Braylon Phillips will do the jumping for the Bulldogs. And the tip is won by the Bulldogs. Oh, it's loose. It was won just for a second by the Bulldogs, and Choctaw gets it. And ball's up in the air. They're fighting for it. No good. Braylon Phillips with the rebound. The Bulldogs will be on the left-hand side of your screen on your radio dial. There's a loose ball. Choctaw will pick it up right away. Still scoreless, just underway. Choctaw, the big green, will be on the right-hand side of your radio dial. And we have been off for a while. Braylon Phillips with a steal and an easy layup, sort of a half dunk there. Pull it up with both hands and just drop it in the basket. Nice play there defensively for the Bulldogs. Got to get our legs wet just a little bit as we've been off for a few days. Bulldogs playing tight defense, and Bufford trying to stay on his man, but they go over him and shoot a two. So it's 2-2 early on here, just underway. Bulldogs taking on the Choctaw Indians. If you're just tuning in, working inside to Bufford. Bufford kicks it back out to Devin Davis. Davis drives the lane, finds nice foul. Go to the line. Phillips will go to the line, shoot two. We had a little bit of, if you're on the radio, we had a little bit of technical difficulty. We do apologize about that. And we had the lineups was pre-done by a recording to, so we just went ahead and played that so you guys can know who the starters are and who the lineup is here. First shot, no good by Bufford, actually going to the line. His second shot just underway here. Good crowd here for Friday night. The school is not active. There's that second shot, is good for Bufford. 3-2 now. Bulldogs ahead, playing tight defense. And there's 5 seconds. Good defense. They could not get the ball in. So give a thumbs up to the defense there for the Bulldogs. Jeremiah Blackwell will take it in underneath their own basket, trying to get it in. Bufford wide open, and it's good. Jeremiah makes a great backdoor pass, and Bufford was able just to go up for the layup. There's a trap. Can he get it? Nope. They get it across half court now. 5-2 early on here. Bulldogs at home taking on the Choctaw Big Green Indians. Indians come in 7-8, but don't let that fool you. They've been playing a lot of tough teams. They work it inside to their big man. Bufford trying to hold him off, and he does. Phillips with the rebound. And ball will go over to Lorenzo Blackwell. He'll get it across the line for 3. No good. Bufford misses. Rebound. Choctaw, but they step out of bounds, and it'll be Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. 5:52. Just underway here in the first period. 5-2 is your score. Choctaw trying to come up to the big red house and maybe get a small upset. Bulldogs won their first game against Choctaw by 14, so I'm sure they're looking to pay homage and try to even the match here. Almost loses the ball, but Blackwell gets it out at the top of the key. He's going to reset the offense. Devin Davis over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah was going to drive the lane, but it was not open. Into Bufford, though. He's there, and it's good. Count it. Bufford making all the points pretty much, all but 2. He's got 5. 7-2 is your score. Bulldogs on top. Choctaw, nice move. A little underhanded layup by the Indians. We'll get their names out here in just a minute. And it looks like that went off the hands of the Bulldogs, and it did. That last layup was Mr. Tristan Jackson. Jackson's a senior. He stands at 6 foot tall. The height is almost identical, although they do have a 6'6" senior in number 13, Kamari Allen. And he'll be taking, if you're watching YouTube on WAZ's YouTube page, he's taking the ball out now. 7-4. Here's your score. Bulldogs on top. We're here at the big house. Finally, it's seemed like forever, doesn't it? Well, we have 7 home games in the month of January. Working it inside, the Indians loses the handle on it. It looks like it goes out of bounds, though, on the Bulldogs. They'll take it out underneath their own basket. 4:36, just underway here, about halfway through the first period. Bulldogs had a 7-2 lead. Shot no good, rebound Bulldogs, and it is now 7-4. Bulldogs throw it away, middle of the lane there. Nice pick by Jackson. Jackson pulls up, going to pass it over to his teammate. Layup no good. And the steal by Jeremiah Blackwell over to Devin Davis as he drives down the court. Layup no good. And it'll go right back the other way. One-on-one break, no good. Ball's on the ground, rebound, Bulldogs. Bulldogs. It's been a little sloppy here for both teams, to say the least. Bulldogs set up shop. Phillips over to Davis at the top of the key for 3. No good. We'd like to see those fall early. When we played Mariana last week, we couldn't hit the broad side of a barn. And when we played Rutherford, we was cold, but Fabian hit one at the buzzer. And then Coach said in the coaches show that it was a very low-scoring ball game against Walton. Scored like only 40-something points. So Bulldogs just got to find the rhythm and find the net. Maybe here's a 3-man substitution. You've got Sean Johns. Fabian comes in, and it looks like I'll get the next one here. We got Sean Johns, Fabian, Moore, Lorenzo Blackwell. And we're passing the ball around. Sean Johns back out to, trying to get it inside as Lorenzo passes it inside. But fortunately, it goes off the hands of the Indians. And we're going to get number 13 in the ball game, Gianni Roberts. He'll come in for Lorenzo. So almost, we've got 4 new players. The only one left is Phillips on the floor for the Bulldogs that started the quarter. Sean Johns to Roberts. Roberts to Phillips over here on the near side. We're on the left-hand side of your screen. Shot. Roberts goes, in and out. It rolls in and out. Rebound, the big 6'6" for the Indians. Allen trying to post in the corner, no good. They have to kick it back out. Smaller team on the floor now for the Bulldogs. There's a long 3, no good. Rebound, Sean Johns goes up and gets it. And they'll come back down. 7-4 still for the last 2 minutes. Fabian with the ball. I like to see him get hot. Over to Gianni. Gianni Roberts to Phillips. Phillips, there's Fabio for 3. It's good! Count it, the first 3 tonight. 10-4 now with 2 minutes left here in the first period. Exactly what we needed to get going here. And they're letting the big man, Allen, drive it all the way down the court, and he loses the handle on it. Who's it go out on? The Bulldogs. There's a couple substitutions for the Big Green. Jackson and Collins will come in for their teammates. Jackson will take it in underneath his own basket. Indians with the ball underneath their own basket, down 10-4. And working it around. Collins kicks it into Allen, the big man. He's double teamed. No good. Rebound. Moore out to Fabian. Fabian down the left-hand side of the court. your near side. And looks like possibly they're going to say out of bounds on Indians. Looked like it might have been travel, but we'll take it as we're the home team. Fabian Davale going to toss it out here to Moore. And then he gets it over to Phillips. Phillips back to Fabian. He wants another three. No good. Rebound this time. There's a nice steal by Sean Johns. He goes to the line and shoots it. Listen, what a great play. Choctaw gets the rebound. He falls on the ground, and as he was holding the ball up, Sean John goes, thank you very much. He snatches it out of his hands and hits the easy layup underneath the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to make it a three-point play. 12-4 is your score with $1:25 left here in the first period. Sean Johns, his shot to make it a three-point play, no good. Over the back as Moore was trying to get the rebound, but he was on the top of Allen, who goes 6'6". They say he does. I'm looking at Moore, and it may be his hair, but my goodness, he's right there about the same height as him. Could be a illumination of imagination or something. 12-4, Bulldogs on top with 1:25 left here in the first period. Bulldogs. As Fabian hit a three, and we had Bufford hitting 5 points out of the 12. There's a loose ball, still the Choctaw Indians ball as they have it on their side of the court. They'll take it out in the corner of their side. Jackson will do the honors to get the ball in bounds. Senior, 6'2". Working it inside. He has the ball back to him. Nice pass on the inside. And number 23 will go to the line to shoot two. That's Tazemin Zadabisky. He should go to the line to shoot two. No, they're saying he was not shooting. That's amazing. We'll take that. Looked like he was going up. Allen, the big man, trying to get it inside. He could not. He has to kick it back out. Almost stolen by Phillips. Phillips playing great defense. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound. Roberts for the Bulldogs. And there's a nice move behind his back as you heard him trying to get it down court. Fans went crazy on that, and there's a away from the ball foul by Choctaw on Allen, number 13, the big man. It looks like to me number 3 is much bigger. Collins looks like if Allen's 6'7", Collins is 6'6", Collins is 6'7", because Collins is taller than Allen. Bulldogs, Sean Johns kicks it out to Phillips. NBA 3, no good. Rebound, ball's on the ground. Phillips had it for just a second, but Choctaw will get it with 25 seconds left here in the first period. Not a lot of fouls called here in the first period. And maybe Choctaw will hold for the last shot with 13 seconds left in the first period. Allen backs in, and there's a travel. Great defense by Bufford. And just like that, the Bulldogs may have the last shot. Uh-oh. With 1 second left, Phillips up, no good. Your score is 12-4. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Lyon Decker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction in Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
And we are back. The Bulldogs taking on the Choctaw Indians. If you're just tuning in, the Bulldogs are up 12-4. They've hit not most of their shots, but at least 50% of their shots. So getting some points on the board. Only three-pointer come from Fabian. And he's still on the floor with Sean Johns working it into Bufford. Bufford strong inside, no good. Sean Johns with a rebound. He goes up, no good. And they're going to say out of bounds on the Bulldogs. So it's Choctaw's ball. You got Fabian, Lorenzo Blackwell, Phillips, Sean Johns, and Bufford on the floor for the Bulldogs. Another 5 seconds. That's 2 5-second violations by the Choctaw Indians because of the great defense of the Bulldogs not to allow them to pass it in bounds. Fabian now, he's got to get it in bounds, and he throws it away. Allen steals it, and they get it right back. So we don't take advantage of that turnover, and that should be out of bounds on Choctaw, and it is. They was trying to get it inside to number 3, Collins, and he loses the handle on it. And the Bulldogs will bring it right back down on their side of the court. Fabian fakes the 3, kicks it over to Phillips. Phillips inside back to Fabian. Oh, he wanted to take that 3, thinking he may have the hot hand here. Sean Johns goes out. Fabian works it inside again to Phillips out to the top of the key. And right now, Choctaw's playing pretty good defense, not good. There's Fabian for a 3. Oh, little short. And Choctaw with the rebound, and they just sort of stand there like they surprised they got the rebound. Well, they'll take their time, slow down, and set up shop as they finally get it across half court. 6:40 left here in the second period. And it's been a minute and a while since Choctaw has scored. It's still 12-4. And the Phillips was going up for a layup, and it was a nice block by the Indians. Collins came in and knocked it away, but it is the Bulldogs' ball underneath their own basket. 12-4 is your score. 6:30 left here in the second period. If you're watching on YouTube, that's WAZ's YouTube page. Sean John goes up, no good. And Zy Tassin just checked in the game. Still fighting for the ball. Finally, Choctaw gets a hold of it. They'll bring it down an easy, looked like an easy basket it was going to be. And great defense by Bufford as he comes down and sort of breaks up the play. They had a wide open man underneath the basket. And Bufford out of nowhere just came and broke the play up. It's Bulldogs' ball, and they'll bring it across half court, 12-4. We've went a little stagnant for both teams here. And now, nice play by Bufford to make another basket, and that's out of bounds on Choctaw. Another great defensive play trying to get the ball as it's coming in bounds. And the Bulldogs get the ball underneath their own basket. Zy Tassin will take the ball out, and there is Bufford. Spin move, no good. He got open, but wasn't able to make the spin move reverse layup. It'll be Choctaw's ball as they get the rebound. Good effort by Bufford. 14-4 now, 10-point lead. Very low-scoring ball game, especially for Choctaw, not able to get it in. Allen banging in there, and he finally gets it. That shot should be there, but for somehow the Bulldogs has stopped them so far, except for that shot. And remember the last game, they tried to get it in. They started getting into Jacks in the first period, second period, and got a few shots, 6 or 8 points, and then the Bulldogs was able to double team them to shut them down second half in that first matchup. The first matchup was 53-39. Bulldogs won that. It was a lot closer than the score. The Bulldogs opened it up the last couple minutes of the game. It was about a 4 to 6 point game there close to the end. And the Bulldogs was able to open it up. This looks like it could be another close game. Jeremiah out to Sean Johns for three. No good. Missed. Rebound, Choctaw. They should have an easy basket here. And it goes in and out, but they put it back up with a follow-through by Alford. Bulldogs bring it back down the court. Oh, that's a nice leaner. That was by Chapman. Chapman gets his first points of the night. Choctaw comes down the drive, and it looks like, we're going to say a jump ball. As he was going up, it looks like the ball got tied up, but the possession arrow is pointed to Choctaw. So it'll be Choctaw's ball underneath their own basket. 16-8 is the score. Bulldogs on top. As Choctaw trying to pull in a little bit closer to Allen. Good. Just a little turnaround, backing it in. You got to be careful. That guy right there could be dangerous because that's hard to stop. You're going to have to come up with something again, possibly second half. Shot, no good. Air ball by Sean Johns. And there is a reach-in foul by Bufford to Allen. It'll be Choctaw's ball on the side, 16-10 now. Pulling within 6 points. Bulldogs had a 10-point lead, but slowly the Choctaw Indians have got back into this. And if they make this basket here, they pull within 4. Drive, swatted away by Zy Tassin. Nice block there as the Choctaw Indians were going up for a layup, but it was denied by Tassin. A three-pointer, count it! Chapman hits his first basket, or second basket, excuse me. He made the last two. Three-pointer, 19-10. Bulldogs on top with 3:30 left here in the second period. This game is going by real fast as they're not calling, they're just letting the plays, huh? There's a rebound. Bulldogs. Chapman again with a layup. He has the last 7 points. Choctaw's got to call a timeout. Bulldogs on a run here. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
And we are back. Choctaw had to call a quick timeout. Chapman with the last 7 points, a couple layups and a three, has put the Bulldogs on top 21-10. And coach said enough's enough. We got to do something about that kid. I mean, Chapman's just come out of nowhere and scored, and guess what? He's on the bench. Give him a breather. No, he's not. He's back out there. Excuse me. He's on the court for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to prevent Choctaw from getting it in. Choctaw does get it in. And it looked like his foot was on the line for three. Good. Count it. No. Yes, three-pointer. So Choctaw hits a three. Zy Tassin for three. Long. No good. And Tassin this year has just not been able to find the boards like he wanted to. There's another easy basket for the Indians, and Jordan Lee making an easy basket for the Indians. Chapman loses the handle, and they're going, excuse me. Yeah, I was going to say it's Choctaw's ball, but they're going to say Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. 21-15, 2:43 left here in the second period. Bulldog gets it out, works it around the horn. Trying to work it to Bufford. Bufford, it was a bad pass by Tassin. So Chapman partially blocked, and Choctaw will get the ball back. So Bulldogs had an 11-point lead, and just like that, Choctaw can close within 4 if they make this basket here. There's a steal by Tassin, back behind the back pass. Nice play by Tassin doing the behind-the-back no-look pass to Bufford. Bufford gets the easy layup, 23-15. Trap, and it works. Jeremiah Blackwell going up for the basket, no good. It's knocked out of bounds. Matter of fact, he may go to the line as he was shooting, and he was. 1:50 left here in the second period, and finally somebody goes to the line. And it's Jeremiah Blackwell for the Bulldogs. Good crowd here on a Friday night when there's no school, and we need you here. The first shot is missed. Phillips and Lorenzo Blackwell will check in for Chapman, who's done a great job, and Tassin, who just made a wonderful pass. If you'd like to watch the game, you can do it on WAZ YouTube page. Second shot by Jeremiah. There's a basket. Count it. 24-15, 9-point lead. With only a $1:48 left here in the second period. And they're going to say, coach is putting the hammer down. Get back. Got to get them, fire them up a little bit. One of the best coaches in this part of the country for high school. I'm just telling you, there's a nice dish inside. Choctaw gets an easy basket there. The height advantage worked for them that time. 24-17. Knocked out of bounds by Choctaw. It'll still remain Bulldogs ball on their side of the court, on the far side, taking it out of bounds. And Phillips will take it out to Fabian. Fabian guarded tightly out at the top of the court and almost stolen, but Lorenzo Blackwell has it. There's a three opportunity for the Bulldogs, no good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Lorenzo pulls up inside the three, no good. Finally, rebound by Allen. The Indians have it, and they'll come back down the other way with 1 minute and 12 seconds left here in the second period. And there's a loose ball stolen by the Bulldogs. Jeremiah Blackwell goes coast to coast. Spin move, it's good. Count it. 26-17, keeping that 9-point lead. 54 seconds. Choctaw has to come down now. They're trapped, and they do get it across half court. They find the man wide open. Allen was camping, snowbirding. Nobody was covering him, so that was an easy basket. Fabian with the ball. Bulldogs setting up shop. Do they wait for the last shot? No. Well, they didn't shoot. I thought they was going in for a layup. They decided not to. There's an away from the ball foul on Moore. It'll be a turnover, 26-19. Choctaw trying to get the ball in bounds. And they do. Jackson will control it for the Choctaw Indians. And it looks like they may now play for the last shot. With 15 seconds left here in the second period, Bulldogs will go into halftime up, but we'll see by how much. Trying to work it into Allen. That's exactly what I would do. He'll bang it in there, and it's good. Easy basket. 2 seconds. Fabian, can he get it to the basket? No, he doesn't. And your score at halftime, 26-21. Don't touch the dial. We'll have halftime stats here in just a moment.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.thehollowayagency.com. Go Dogs.
Hello, Bulldog fans. This is Greg Watson, the Bulldog basketball coach and realtor at Teal & Waters Real Estate. There are offers being made as we speak all over Crestview by new home builders. They are buying your interest rate down significantly and, yes, making your monthly house payments lower and lower. What we have here is aggressive home builder competition vying for your consideration, from new Southside homes by the well-known builders to our own CJL Construction throughout Crestview's North Side and in Freeport. CJL Construction is offering up to $10,000 for closing costs or interest rate buydown. Call or text me at 256-682-6605 or go to my website, gregwatsonrealestate.com. I would like to show you some houses. Go Bulldogs.
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal & Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Lyon Decker and Teal & Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal & Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Well, if you're just tuning in, the Bulldogs are up just 4 points with about a minute and 30 seconds left. They had an 11-point lead, and it was squandered. So 26-21 is your score. If you're just tuning in, the Bulldogs taking on the Choctaw Indians tonight. The first matchup, the Bulldogs won 53-39. That was a close game. It was about a 4-point game with about 4 minutes left. And the Bulldogs slowly opened it up, and there at the end, Choctaw was fouling, and the Bulldogs happened to make a few free throws to open it up to a 14-point game, but it was a lot closer than that during the game. Bulldogs, that last game too, the Bulldogs got off to a 10-point run just like they did this time, but the Choctaw Indians stayed in it and closed the gap. Bulldogs several times had a 10-point lead. 11-point lead was the largest lead, but right now it's 26-21 at halftime. Let's look at the stats. First quarter, listen to this. 4 points for the Choctaw Indians. Bulldogs had 12. So the first quarter for sure went to the Bulldogs. But second quarter, 17 points for the Indians and only 14 points for the Bulldogs. They've stayed steady, 12 and 14 points first quarter, second quarter, but somehow Choctaw found the basket and turned it on there with 17 points. Let's look at the individual stats for the Indians. Jordan Lee has 2 baskets for 4 points. Number 11, Ty Alford, has 7 points with a 3. And then you have number 13 who has most of the points. He has 5 baskets for 10 points, and all of them been underneath the goal. He's been backing in. So we've got to figure out again how to change that second half like we did that first game. This was the exact same scenario. Allen had most of the points in the first half. Second half, we was able to shut them down. Let's look at the Bulldogs. We didn't have too many threes. We only had 2, if I'm not mistaken. Fabio hit one in the first period, and in the second period, if you'll remember, Chapman went on a 7-0 run by himself, and one of them was a 3. Bufford has played a great game so far with 9 points. He leads the Bulldogs, 4 baskets and a 1 for 2 at the line. Jeremiah Blackwell with 3 points with a basket and 1 for 2 from the line. Like we said, Chapman with 7 points for the Bulldogs. He's second in command so far, and it all came within about 1 minute. It was amazing. And then Fabian has a 3. Sean John has 2 points, and Braylon Phillips has 2 points. That makes up the 26 points for the Bulldogs, and it'll be interesting to see what Coach Watson has for a second half, as we only have about a minute left before we kick it off. So we'll go to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
And we're going to be started here in just a moment with the third period. Bulldogs trying to go 11-3. This time last year, they were 6-7. 6-7. They are 10-3. Started out really good. That first game, we'll just scratch that. Went up to Enterprise and lost, but then went on a nice run and faced a couple tough teams at Mariana. Mariana really had a great team. And Fort Walton, what a great game that was. Fabian hitting it at the buzzer to send us into overtime. And just a great game. Fort Walton has a great team. We've got Niceville and Milton next week. Should be 2 great matchups. All right, Bulldogs will have it. And we are now on the right-hand side of your radio dial. They'll take it out first, as the arrow was for them. And our original 5 is out there. No good for Jeremiah Blackwell. He's got to find something. We need him. His brother actually has been on an oasis. He's been on a sabbatical for about 3 or 4 games. We need him to get hot. Almost stolen by the Bulldogs, but Choctaw lazily brings it. They'll bring it back inbounds. Your original 5, the Blackwell brothers, Bufford, Devin Davis, and Mr. Phillips on the floor for the Bulldogs. Choctaw on the left-hand side of your screen. They're down by 4. Just a couple of minutes left in the game. They were down by 11. For 3, a long 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound, Phillips. Braylon gets the rebound, and he'll work it down court, and Bufford stops as Braylon was going to pass him. He thought he was breaking for the basket, and he's picked, or he runs into a man, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Choctaw's ball. And let's see if we get another 5 seconds. And we got another 5 seconds. That's 3. I like that referee right there. He's got the fastest 5 seconds in the West. Great call there. And that is 3 5 seconds that he has called. Generally, you get 6 or 7 seconds, it seems like, don't it? But that guy's on the money. Bulldogs working around. Devin Davis at the corner. No good. Rebound, Choctaw. Bring it right back down the court. Choctaw trying to find the basket. They get it to Allen. Let's see if we double team them. They do, but it leaves them wide open. Oh, 2 chances for Jackson, and he gets the second chance. Allen found him as he was double teamed. There's a shot in and out. Devin Davis gets the rebound, no good. He gets another rebound. Jeremiah Blackwell goes in, loses the handle. And they're going to say jump ball, and it'll go to Choctaw. Going the other way. That was a sloppy transition there for us on our side. We had 3 or 4 opportunities, just could not make nothing happen there. Still up, but it's 26-23. How is it 26-20? I thought it was 26. Oh, yeah, they made a basket. Excuse me. Don't forget. Jackson made the basket just a while ago. And he drives the lane again, and it is good. Count it. Last 2 now, and now they're only down by 1. Shot. No good. Choctaw with the rebound. Bulldogs let Jackson drive the lane again. No good, but rebound Braylon Phillips. Phillips dishes it out to Devin Davis. Davis finding Jeremiah. Jeremiah, no look pass to Bufford. And that puts the Bulldogs on the board for the first time here in the 3rd period. And it was a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. There's a steal by Braylon Phillips, and it's tipped away by Choctaw, getting it right back. Here we go, a little sloppy play, 2-on-1. Rebound, Jackson gets his own rebound, and there is a jump ball, and that'll go to the Choctaw Indians. And Jackson's gas, he's going to check himself out. He's doing all the work here. 28-25. It was 26-21 at the half. I thought it was a 4-point lead, but it was a 5-point lead at halftime. And it's now just a 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. Choctaw's trying to stay around. Bulldogs have got to get a hot hand, find the hot hand somewhere as they set up shop on the right-hand side of your radio dial. Blackwell over to Sean Johns. He checks in the ball game. All the way around to Bufford for 3. It's good. Count it. Bufford. Give him 12 points now for this game. 31-25. Could be a steal. And it going to call a jump ball right back to Choctaw. And they're discussing, it's Choctaw's ball because we've had 2 possession changes now. The 3rd one goes back to Choctaw. 31-25, 4:30 left here in the 3rd period. The referees are just letting them play. Not a lot of fouls, and we've only had a couple chances to make a basket from the free throw line for either team. So they're letting them play tonight. It's a holiday season, so we're giving them many gifts, it seems. There's a 3-point chance there. Stolen by the Bulldogs, and that's going to be a foul. Sean John steals it, and they hack them. So that'll be Bulldogs ball. They'll take it out under Choctaw's basket. They got to go the length of the court. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd period. Bulldogs up by 6, 31-25. Bulldogs just, they hit their peak about 4 games ago and just lit it up. And they got to find that again. Working it inside, nothing there. Kick it back out to Sean Johns. Over in the corner, Braylon blocked as he went up for a layup, but it goes out of bounds on Choctaw, so it'll be Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket over here on the right-hand side of the radio dial. Jeremiah tries to get it in. 5 seconds. Nope, they get it in. He gets it into his brother Lorenzo for 3. No good. Rebound, Choctaw. Sean Johns just barely misses his 3 opportunity. Choctaw comes down. Close is only good in horseshoes and hand grenades, ain't it? It was a close shot, but no good. Allen backs it in. Good. And we have got to figure out a way to shut him down because all he's going to do is back in. And with the long arms and with the height advantage, Phillips for 3. Good, count it! Boom, chakalaka. And trying to get that other 5-second violation, no good. Choctaw gets it in. Give Braylon Phillips 3 points. And Choctaw calls a quick timeout as they almost lost the ball. We'll be right back.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.thehollowayagency.com. Go Dogs.
Hello, Bulldog fans. This is Greg Watson, the Bulldog basketball coach and realtor at Teal & Waters Real Estate. There are offers being made as we speak all over Crestview by new home builders. They are buying your interest rate down significantly and, yes, making your monthly house payments lower and lower. What we have here is aggressive home builder competition vying for your consideration, from new Southside homes by the well-known builders to our own CJL Construction throughout Crestview's North Side and in Freeport. CJL Construction is offering up to $10,000 for closing costs or interest rate buy down. Call or text me at 256-682-6605 or go to my website, gregwatsonrealestate.com. I would like to show you some houses. Go Bulldogs.
Coming out of timeout, Choctaw's ball. They take it inbounds as they work it around. Allen with the ball. He's behind the three-point line, though, in the wrong place. He needs to be underneath the basket. They're going to work it into a shorter guy, and he tries to pass it and does a terrible job. They need to swap that roll around, but we'll let them do that. We want them to keep on doing that. Fabian will bring it down for the Bulldogs as the ball went out of bounds for the Choctaw Indians. Working it around. Lorenzo for three. Long three is good. Finally breaks the ice. That was an NBA three. And, buddy, did we need that? He's got a big smile on his face. I know he's glad to get out of the basement because that was a long, aggravating turn of events to not hit a three for about 3 or 4 games. Trying to double team the Bulldogs. They do get it across, and it is stolen by the Choctaw Indians. As they press, they will get the ball back. But 37-27, back to a 10-point lead thanks to Lorenzo's three-pointer there just a moment ago. Choctaw bringing it back down. They're setting it up. Shoulda and coulda. And there's a steal by Braylon Phillips. He goes up, and it's good. Looked like he was fouled, but they didn't call it. Choctaw will take it out. Almost stolen again. Bulldogs are going to press. Trying to trap maybe. Nope, they're going to press, though. Jackson gets it across for the Choctaw, and almost stolen by Fabian. I love Fabian's play. He plays with such a big intensity. Allen now, he's going back in. He finds Jackson wide open. Count it. They've got a tandem right there. You got to, whenever he's backing in and he's double teamed, Jackson's for some reason is wide open. Bulldogs with a loose ball, they pick it back up on their side of the court. Fabian almost had the easy 2 points, but he decided to give it up. And he goes under the basket. Excuse me, that is Bufford. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Next week, next Tuesday, we're playing right back here at the Doghouse. Playing the Niceville Eagles, the Golden Child, the University. The greatest recruiting class of all times last year. I think they went about 3 rounds deep in the playoffs too, didn't they? Maybe 4. One of the greatest. We've never seen such a recruiting class. NIL has really put Niceville above and beyond. They've raised about $1.4 million last year in their program, which kudos to them. 40-29, Bufford makes his first shot. We've got them Tuesday, and then we go to Milton. Second shot, no good. We go to Milton on Friday night, and we'll be on the radio for that game also. So either YouTube or radio for the next 2 games next week. And then we have 2 more home games after that. So a lot of radio time for the Bulldog fans. I know a lot of my older clientele, they tell me at the restaurant they love to hear the basketball game on the radio. I love to listen to sports on the radio. Steal by Zy Tassin, the Bulldogs. Steal it from the Choctaw Indians. Bring it back down the court. It is hammered Looks like the Bulldogs will go to the line. I think that's Sean Johns as he was going up for a free throw. He'll go to the line. Bulldogs up 40-29 with 35 seconds left here in the third period. Bulldogs playing pretty good ball right now. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. Shot is good. Sean Johns, give him a point. Going to try to convert it, make another point here. Buffer's going to get a blow. And second shot for Sean Johns is nothing but net. Count it. 42-29. But I won't tell you, as fast as Choctaw gets in the points, they could get right back in. It should have been 5 seconds, but they didn't call it that time. Guess what? Our guy's not working the line anymore, so he didn't call it. And they're working it down. They find a couple men open. Shot no good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Oh, loose ball. Choctaw knocks it out of the hands of Sean Johns, but it is Bulldogs ball. 18 seconds left here. Where is my guy with the 5 fingers? There he is over there. We need him counting the out of bounds, taking the ball in for Choctaw. He's my favorite guy so far this year. Calling 3. Oh, nice give and go. Fabio gives it to Sean Johns on a little give and go, but Sean Johns is fouled. He'll go to the line and try to make another 2 baskets. With 3.7 seconds in the third period, Bulldogs up 42-29. Great turnout tonight. Appreciate all the fans here. We need you back out Tuesday night. All this does is help the cause of the basketball team to help them purchase our county charges the teams to drive a bus. You go to Alabama, they don't pay for nothing. Their county, city, and state pays for everything, but our teams have to raise money for every single thing, for toilet paper, for whatever it is. They've got to raise the money. So we need you to show up for the shot. No good at the buzzer. Scores 44-29. We'll be right back for the fourth period. Bulldogs on top.
Hey, my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at okaloosagas.com.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
And the beginning of the fourth period, Bulldogs are up 44-29, and they will have the ball. The ball will be on the right-hand side of your radio dial for the Bulldogs, and still on the left-hand side for the Indians, the big green. Bulldogs working it inside, little give and go there, didn't work. Back out to the top of the court, Zy Tassin with the ball now. We've got Tassin, Chapman, Roberts, Fabio, and Sean Johns on the court. They're giving the original 5 starters some time off. Let's see how long they get to sit down and get a breather. As this team right here, this is a good, oh, what a pass, but it's blocked by Allen. That was a great no-look pass there. And off the foot of the Bulldogs as they come back pretty quickly. Choctaw had a chance to score there, but good defense to get back in a hurry. This little group right here has had a good little breather the last period, so they may be playing full press here the rest of the night. With a 15-point lead, this is a good chance. And number 3 just scored. That's Collins. He'll go to the line as he was hacked. But a good chance here to possibly get some extra playing time in. But no, we're going to have a substitution. Chapman's going to come in for Roberts. Still a backup, though. You'd consider him a backup because Chapman does not start either. Of course, Buffer, the Blackwell brothers, Phillips, and Davis are the ones that start the game normally. That's been the go-to 5 at the beginning of the game. That shot was made. 44-32, 12-point game here. Bulldogs on top. Just underway the 4th period. Still a lot of time. And just like that, Choctaw almost steals the ball, but knocks it out of bounds. Throwing a lob ball across the court. They almost stole it, but didn't get a good grip on it. Still Bulldogs ball. They're going to trap. Bulldogs have got to get it across half court, and they do finally. And Moore takes the shot. No good. Rebound. Bulldogs. Tassin fighting for it, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Choctaw. Tassin had the ball underneath the basket, but he couldn't get it in the basket. He will take it out underneath the Bulldogs basket. Sean Johns will control it. Out of the top of the key is Fabio. And just a little back and forth, little weave motion on the top of the court here. Shot no good. Rebound Choctaw. They're letting them play a little hit, but that's okay. It's not too aggressive. I like it. The no calls keeps the game moving, right? Choctaw gets the rebound. They bring it down. Allen now, he's going to try to bang it inside baseline. He's looking for a man to pass it to, and it's stolen by Fabio. Great move, and there's a shot. Reverse layup by Sean. No, excuse me, by Chapman. Chapman with a reverse layup. Beautiful. And just like that, they was trying to get it into Allen, and they almost triple-teamed Allen as he got down in there, able to steal the ball and make that pretty reverse layup. And they're going to have a whistle. They're going to call Sean Johns for pushing off. 5:46 left here in the ball game. 46-32, 14-point game. Moore's going to check out for the Bulldogs. Got to bring in Bufford. He'll come back in the game to sort of anchor that team that's out there now. Great defense. Reach in, Tassin. He barely touched him. Now we're going to get ticky-tack. Hey, if you're not going to call it during the game, if you're not going to call it, don't call it here at the mid. Don't try to control it. I think that's what Coach was talking about. You didn't call it all night. That's the first one you've called. And there's a shot for 3. No good. Rebound. Way up in the air is Chapman. Chapman brings it across for the Bulldogs. Inside, trying to work it. The big man. Bufford! Count it! Bufford's leading the team tonight with 15 points. And Allen's going to take it coast to coast, possibly. And that's got to be a charge. And it is! Hey, this guy has become my favorite guy. If you're watching YouTube right now, he's got the Wolfman Jack look going on there. Look at him. I love that beard. He is just really calling a great game. Especially if you're a Bulldogs fan, he's just really doing a great job. Give him a bonus. Slip him a 20 at the end of the game. Bulldogs up 48-32. That was absolutely a charge, though, if you look at it. He got ran over by a Mack truck. Allen trying to go coast to coast, and he's not that nimble. He's a big old guy, and he just flat out run over. I think he run over Chapman. We got a timeout. Don't touch the dial. We're going to wrap this up. Get Coach to come up here and talk. Be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the top tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
And we are back after that timeout. Bulldogs have the ball underneath their own basket. Bulldogs called the timeout. Coach Watson wanted to set up something possibly here. Let's see if they're going to play freeze ball with 4:30 left here. Try to, as much time as they can work the clock, they'll try to do it. Now they try to go inside. It's good! Count it, Bufford. He is just absolutely on fire tonight. Maybe at the, there's a steal by the Bulldogs, and that's Sean Johns. And they will, now the Indians steal it right back. And there's a foul by Tassin. That should not have counted. That was way out here. They're going to say it counts, though. So give 2 points for Jackson, and he'll go to the line to make it a three-point play. Zy Tassin hit him way out here at the free throw line, bumped him, and he went ahead and made his shot. It looked like it was before the shot, but that's okay. 50-34 with 4 minutes left here in the ball game. We'll have some stats for you at the end of the game and have Coach Watson come up. Shot is no good. Sean Johns gets the rebound for the Bulldogs, and they'll bring it down court. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Bulldogs trying to sweep the Indians this year with another win and go 11-3, but there's still plenty of time on the clock. They're trapping, and jump ball, and the arrow possession is Choctaw. So Choctaw gets a turnover there by trapping and getting their hands on the ball, and they'll have to go the full distance of the court. 50-34, Bulldogs opened up a little bit there. They were almost, and there's a steal. They was trying to do the long Hail Mary pass to Allen, and he couldn't chase the ball down. The Bulldogs, though, they throw it away and say, Choctaw, we want you to have another chance at it. What kind of pass is that? Zy Tassin throws the ball away. Coach Watson says, hey, man, I love you, but sit down. So he sits down. Can't be, although we got a 14-point lead, I know the kids play a little freer, but can't be, we got to take every second serious here. We got to get ready for the playoffs, right? Bulldogs on defense now. Choctaw trying to work it inside. Jackson's going to drive, and there's a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot two and try to make a small comeback here. Still plenty of time on the clock. It's only a 14-point lead, and we've watched. Wait a minute. It's a 16-point lead. What am I saying? But still, plenty of time on the clock. We've seen a 11-point lead disappear in 1 minute. So checking back in the game is Jeremiah Blackwell. So almost the original five. Fabian's the only one out there for Devin Davis right now. Blackwell brothers, Phillips and Bufford on the floor with Fabio. Shot is good. Jackson makes it a 15-point game, 35-50. And Coach Watson is still working the referees a little bit. I love it. You know, work it the whole game, why don't you? And the shot, holding it just a minute. Jackson going for the long rebound, the long, good, Allen. And Choctaw's going to take a quick timeout, as that shot was on purpose. A long rebound for Allen. We'll be right back.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.theholowayagency.com. Go Dogs!
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
And we're back from the timeout. Choctaw calls a quick timeout. Now it is Bulldogs ball. They have to go the whole distance here. They're up 50-37 with 3.5 minutes left here in the ball game. Plenty of time on the clock for the Choctaw Indians. I would like to see the Bulldogs try to hold it a little bit more than they have been. Full press, and Choctaw fouls. Allen fouls Lorenzo. We're not in bonus yet. Choctaw is in bonus, but maybe here in a minute. I'm surprised they fouling so fast, but let's see what they plan on doing. They may be wanting to get in the game, foul as much as they can and get us in bonus and see if they can't get us to miss a couple shots on the free throw line. Bulldogs do get it across half court, and Choctaw's playing very aggressive, trying to trap the Bulldogs. Let's see if the Bulldogs can, how long can they keep it away? And they don't. It's a steal by the Indians. Reading the offense very good. Oh, there's a foul. Go to the line and shoot. And just like that, count it. Russell, 6'5", senior. Is he a senior? Yep. Russell's a senior, 6'5". He hasn't been playing that much. They're trying to decide if the basket did count. If any basket should have counted, been that one. There's been a couple that shouldn't have counted, but that one should have. But let's see what they call there. And it is, I don't know what they're going to say. What are they doing? 2 shots. So that did not count. 50-37. He made the shot, but it didn't count, surprisingly. He'll shoot 2, though. Russell. First shot, good. 50-38 now with 2:53 minutes. Plenty of time left on the clock. You don't want to touch the dial. It might come down to the buzzer. Shot is good, and I'm smelling a comeback from the Indians as they're pressing the Bulldogs. Fabian trying to get it across half court. Don't want to throw the ball away. Got to get it across half court. Got to get it and finally get it across half court. Boy, that was close. You have 10 seconds to get it across half court. Bulldogs working it inside, and his shot is good. Phillips gets an easy basket. That's the ones you've got to take. If you're going to freeze it, but they give you the under the basket shot, you've got to take that. 2:30 left in the ball game. Jackson goes coast to coast, no good. Allen with the rebound, no good. He gets his own rebound, and it's good. 3 opportunities for Choctaw. They are going to call a timeout to regroup. We'll be right back.
When it gets cold here, there's nothing more comfortable than being in a home with natural gas heating. The air is 25 degrees warmer. If you live in an all-electric home, there's a good chance you will never know just how good it feels. That is, unless you have friends who are saving money with natural gas and they invite you over. If they do, be warned, you might get energy envy. It's spreading quickly, and the only known cure is to get on board with natural gas. Our friends, your friends, they've done it. Now it's your turn. Learn more at OkaloosaGas.com.
Well, it's going to be winter next week, Okaloosa Gas. You're looking at all these projections, and that's basically what they are. But if that thing swoops down, Alabama line is always sort of the kicker for us, right? But you kids may see a little. And if it snows, guess what? You ain't going to school, because if you don't go to school with the wind blowing 10 miles an hour, by goodness, you're not going to go to school when it snows either. There's a long pass to Fabian, and it's good! Count it! The long Hail Mary works for Fabian and company. Bulldogs score another one, 54-41. And there's almost a steal, and it is a steal. Fabian gets the loose ball. and he will pick up a foul. It's not bonus yet, but the Bulldogs smell the blood in the water with 2 minutes left here in the ball game. And I'm just, unless it gets wide open, 13-point lead, still plenty of time. If they start fouling and getting the Bulldogs to the line, if we miss, they can get back in this ball game. And the Bulldogs now have 10 seconds to get across half court. They're pressing a little bit. They do get it across, and they're going to get the Bulldogs into bonus eventually. Can we get into bonus? We need one more, I think, to get into bonus. Finally, the fouls have come. Not a lot of fouling going on the first 3 periods, and now that the Choctaw Indians are down by 13, they have to do something with 1:55 left in the ball game. Bulldogs trying to take it across. They do. And now they're going to get trapped on the wrong side of the court, but they do get it across. Now they'll set up shop. Let's see if they slow it down. Lorenzo with the ball. Fabian at the top also. And Jeremiah Blackwell. Oh, and there's a steal. Jackson is all over the court. And we do steal it back. But we throw it out of bounds. So sloppy there. When they trap, we do not find our guy to get it to them. They have stole the ball several times, and Jackson is doing most of the stealing. Very fast and athletic ball player, great ball player. And he leads his team with 17 points. There's a inside move by Allen, and they're going to call another timeout. It's going to be like this the rest of the night. Be right back.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
We are back, coming out of a timeout. Choctaw calls it. They can't be having too many more timeouts, but they are fouling and calling timeout to try to climb back into this ball game. They're doing a pretty good job. They're only down by 11. It was a 16-point game at one point. So they're slowly climbing back, but they're about to run out of time. They've got to do something in a hurry. It'll be Bulldogs ball underneath Choctaw's basket, so they got to go the distance. With 1:28 left in the ball game, Bulldogs up 54-43. And now they're trying to get it in. They do to Bufford. Bufford back to Jeremiah, who got the ball in again. They've got to hurry up and get it across court. They got trouble. Now they get it across. Jeremiah. Is he going to slow it down? And they do. Almost throws it away. Phillips. We're not the best passing team, but we do a great job at all the other. There's a foul. Jackson fouls Bufford. Are we in bonus? We are in bonus now. Bufford will go to the line to shoot 2. We need all of these shots to hit. I don't mind telling you how important the free throws are from here. Appreciate everybody tuning in on the radio tonight. We'll be on Tuesday and Friday night of next week playing Niceville and the Milton Panthers. Shot is good. A little bit more separation. 12-point lead with 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Allen checks back in the ball game. We need this shot to fall right here and just play good, solid defense. 2 bounces. Bufford with the shot. Good. Money. About 19 points right there for Bufford. He has really stepped it up. Jackson may go coast to coast. He spin move. Good. And he did go coast to coast. Bulldogs trying to get across half court as Choctaw presses. We got to hurry up. We got to get it across, and we do barely with 1 second to spare. And there's another foul. That'll put Fabian to the line. So just got to make both of them and swap points right now and let 10 seconds run off for the next 3 or 4 possessions. And the Bulldogs should go home with a win here. If Fabian can make these two, that'll be a big step. Maybe 1.5 nails in the coffin if he can make both of these. First shot is money. Looking for some love. He gets it. 57-45, 12-point lead. Bulldogs win the first matchup by 14. Fabian takes a breather and hits it a couple more times, 3 times on the ground. Shot. Good. Back to a 13-point lead. Let's see how long it takes Choctaw to burn the time off. We're just going to let them run down there. And they're going to slow them down a little bit this time as Allen tries to bang it in. And we're going to call a charge on Allen. Great defensive play by Bufford. He finally gets the charge against the big man. Great defensive stand there. And if we can score here, that should be the last nail that we need. But we've got to get it inbounds. We do get it inbounds. They're trapping. Lorenzo gets it across half court. He's going to try to slow it down. Make Choctaw score. Oh, they get a steal. Allen gets it. And he's going to bring it down court, but we get the ball back, and they're going to foul right away with 16 seconds. And that will be the ball game. Jeremiah Blackwell will go to the line and shoot 2 with 16 seconds left. Hey, this has been a great ball game. Bulldogs played hard all night. They got cold a couple times. Choctaw got within 4 a couple times after the Bulldogs got big leads. First shot is good by Jeremiah Blackwell. Make it a 14-point game. And the second shot is good. 15-point game with 16 seconds. Bulldogs can just loaf a little bit here. Just don't do nothing stupid. I think Choctaw don't care either. They're just going to hold it. Don't blame them. Just let them play a little bit here to get that last second off the clock. That basket's good by Jackson, but the final score, 60-47. Don't touch the dial. We'll have Coach Watson after the timeout. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
Our family just loves going to Blackwater Country Club in Crestview, Florida. Our kids love the Top Tracer driving range and all the games they can play. Great family lounge areas to watch and eat while you're hitting golf balls. The driving range is always open late, and you can go online like we do to book our tee times, and that's golf@blackwater.com. Check it out. Your family will love it.
This is Dusty Holloway, owner of the Holloway Agency, and we are proud supporters of the Crestview Bulldogs. The Holloway Agency is your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency, and we offer a full line of coverages for all of your home, auto, business, and life insurance needs. Our offices are located at 168 West Woodruff Avenue in historic downtown Crestview. Feel free to drop in, or you can give us a call at 850-682-1900, or you can go to our website at www.thehollowayagency.com. Go Dogs.
And we are back. What a great win tonight for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs win it 60-47. Last time we played, we won by 14. Coach talked to me a little bit about the game. We get a big lead, and then it disappears. Big lead disappeared. But you played hard all night long.
Played really hard. I'm proud of our effort. I think defensively we were good. I know that they kept throwing it inside and beating us in there, but that was kind of, I didn't think he could go get 40. So, I didn't want to leave the shooters open. So that was kind of a flaw. And then we doubled it a couple times second half, and they got layups on it. So, that was kind of our philosophy going into the game is, we know he's going to score some points because he's big and strong, but I don't think he can beat us by himself. So
and y'all did that. Y'all shut up. He had 10 points first half, and y'all was able to somehow, you stole the ball a few times from him as he was trying to back in there. Bufford, what a great game.
He played really hard,
about
man.
20
He's battling.
Points.
Yeah, he battled, man. He was very, very good inside. He hit a 3. you know, and look, we didn't even shoot the ball real well tonight.
We really
I mean,
did.
You know, so that's why I'm most proud of is we didn't make a lot of outside shots, and, you know, we still win. It should have been comfortably, but we started turning the ball over towards the end, you know.
We had 4 threes.
Yeah, 4. Well, you know,
finally,
probably 4 for 30.
He went.
Yeah, he needed to. Hopefully, that'll get his confidence going for next week. But, yeah, man, good solid team win against a solid team.
Solid.
You know, it's always nice to beat Choctaw.
Yes, it is. So next week we've got Niceville at home.
Golly, next week's huge.
That's huge. And then
huge.
Milton
then
away.
Milton on Friday.
And
golly.
that's our, you know, we're 3-0 on the day. We need those 2 wins there. Now, let me ask you this. Is it rankings or your district wins that set up the district tournament?
Seedings, yes, rankings.
Just rankings.
And the first FHSAA rankings, I think, come out next week. It kind of does a little bit of max preps. It's some formula they come up with. I have no idea. No one knows. But, you know, so we'll know more then. But, I mean, golly, to have Niceville here at home.
Yeah.
And then to go at Milton, who won the district last year. Like, this is going to be a fun and tough week.
And kids played great. Appreciate it, Coach.
Yes, sir, man. Have a good weekend.
All right. Hey, what a great game that was. Your final score here, 60-47. So 2 wins against the Indians. And, you know, we just fought back a couple times. We had big leads. 16 was our biggest lead, and they kept on itching back. This is Mr. Wiley's first year at Choctaw. Look for great things for that team in the future. All right, final score here, 60-47. Don't forget, Tuesday will be live right here at Crestview. So come out for the game if you can. WAZ YouTube page and 104.7. You're listening to us right now if you're driving around. And then Friday night, we go to Milton. That's going to be one game. I think both games are going to be tough, but Milton is the top dog to beat this year. And we'll be on YouTube and WAZ 104.7 also for that game on Friday night. Listen, everybody, enjoy your weekend. And if you're still holidaying it a little bit, hope you had a wonderful last week or so. And hope your 25 goes great, and especially for the Bulldogs. Y'all have a good evening, good weekend, and back to the station.